Hi, it's been a while since I've posted a video on here. Gosh, I think 2018, 2019, maybe. Now it's 2024. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just a quick little tidbit update. I work at a hotel. I've been working at different hotels since 2001. A few times here or there, different jobs, but for the most part, hotels. And I worked my way up from housekeeper to head housekeeper, clerk to lead clerk. I did night audit for every hotel I worked at, and every single one of them is different. I was shuttle driver several times and manager on duty. I also majored in hospitality, tourism, and hotel management. That didn't sound right. Hospitality and hotel management. That's what I majored in. And got an associate's degree. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let me tell you that while working swing shift one night, actually, at the hotel I work at right now, little backstory, other than my tidbit from before, in different neighborhoods that different hotels are at, some have residential neighborhoods, others are industrial neighborhoods, others are just hotels. This hotel is in an area where there's residential neighborhoods as well as businesses. And we're on a line of businesses with a few hotels, but there's residential areas across the street from us, behind us, all around us. That being said, they have cats that they let out during the day and at night, and they come over to the hotel. So they're not necessarily stray cats, but people think they are. So they feed them and give them water and give them loves, whatever, because of that, that's why they come to the hotel. A lot of them are skittish because they're used to their owners and they won't come up to you, but they'll still return to the hotel for the food that's being left out for them. One of those cats is a very friendly cat. She looked like Sylvester, and we checked, she's a girl. And she's such a sweetheart, right? I mean, she just comes right up to you. She meows. She would crawl up my shoulder to sniff me. Pardon me. And I affectionately named her Sylvie after Sylvester, but also my favorite character on Loki. I had to do it, you know. Well, as I said before, people think these are stray cats. They're not stray cats. They have owners. And there was a guest here, a lady. She was here with her husband, who looked at this very sweet kitty who the cat did not have any health issues other than flea issues. And it had scratch marks around the nose because of fleas. And she was a little dirty because she runs in the bushes every now and then. But that's it. She wasn't thin. She was healthy. She had no signs of any health issues whatsoever. As far as being pregnant, she wasn't getting fat with hardness in her belly. She was normal. But this woman, apparently she's a cat rescuer, comes up to me. She asked me a question. And I'm going to answer it the way I did to her. And I'll let you decide how one should take that response that I give out, okay? She asked me, does anyone here at the hotel feed the cat? I said, no one here that I know of feeds the cat. And then she proceeds to tell me that, well, that cat is very sick. It has a very severe respiratory infection and it's pregnant. And I was confused by this because I'm like, how does she know just by looking at the cat? But before I asked anything, she says, I took it upon myself to take it up to a certain emergency vet clinic. And they told me. Okay, so here's my response to that when I heard that. Oh, okay. And then she says, I don't remember what she said exactly, but me and another person that work here called it our sweet little mascot. So I said, oh gosh, well, sad to see our little mascot go, but at least it's getting treatment if it needs the treatment. So thank you for that. And then she says, well, you could go and get the cat if you want. Or no, I asked her, what's going to happen to the cat afterwards? And she said that they were going to take it to a no-kill shelter, which at first I thought in my head, I was thinking a kill shelter, right? And I said, oh no. And then I corrected myself. Oh, wait, you said no-kill shelter. Okay, I'm sorry, I was confused. That's exactly how I said that. And she said, well, you can go and get it out of the clinic. Again, this is not my cat. I don't feed it. I don't water it. It belongs to someone else. So my response was, yeah, but that would cost money. And the owners here, they're not going to get the cat out either because it's not our cat. She just kind of started looking like she's upset by what I'm saying. And I'm not saying anything bad. And then I said, well, thank you for taking it to the shelter. I mean, obviously, if it has health issues, it needs treatment. So thank you for that. And I walked over to the brick wall where I was going to have my break. And I happened to see her talking to her husband. And then I remembered. I said, ma'am, I forgot to mention that the cat actually belongs to someone in the neighborhood behind the hotel. It just wanders over here from time to time. This was her response. Well, they don't take very good care of it, do they? And I'm like, and I actually said, no, I agree. They don't. It was actually a healthy cat, so it was fine. And then I go inside and I'm proceeding to talk to one coworker about the situation. And he said, she stole the cat. That's someone's cat. What she did was illegal. And then my other coworker comes up to me to ask me what happened. And then we went to the back office and closed the door. Closing the door doesn't mean people can't hear. She's asking me what happened. And I'm explaining things to her, and she doesn't listen, and she interrupts and she repeats. So I tend to raise my voice. I'm not talking SHIT about them. I'm talking about what happened to my coworker who's asking about it. That's all it is. And she says, how does she know she's sick? And I said, I don't know. Is she a vet? I don't know. I was answering the question. I wasn't being sarcastic or anything, but the husband overheard that and said, actually, she is. You don't have to be so nasty about it. How was I nasty about that? I answered a question. She asked me, how does she know that the cat's sick? And I said, I don't know. Is she a vet? I don't know. What's wrong with that answer? All of a sudden, the wife comes out and she is shaking and bright red, and she is pounding her fist like a baseball mitt, pounding her fist into her hand, saying things like, this is the worst experience of my life. I want my money back. I can't believe she said those things. And if I see her, I swear to God, I'm going to beat her ass. I'm going to beat her down. She better not come out here. She better not show her face because I'm going to beat her ass. Seriously, she was threatening me like that. I calmly walk out of the office just to say what I had said meant nothing, but also to suggest that maybe she should have asked someone at the hotel to see if the cat was owned by someone. This lady continued. And she literally did the whole clutch your pearls thing. As soon as I said, maybe you should have asked if the cat belonged to someone, calmly like that, she goes, I can't believe you just said that. I'm going to beat you. You better get your ass out of my face. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just yelling and screaming. But that's not the worst of it. She wrote a review. She said how an atrocious time she had at the hotel because I rolled my eyes at her and I was sarcastic and I showed no care in the world and I called the cat a mascot. And I had claimed that I didn't want to spend any money on the cat. And what was the other thing? Oh, she mentioned nothing about her threatening me. She mentioned nothing about stealing someone's cat. And then she claimed to be a vet. Really? Because I work at a hotel and I take copies of IDs. I looked up her name and the state she was in, the whole state and neighboring states, and I attached veterinarian next to it. Guess what I found? Absolutely nothing. She's not a vet. She's claiming to be a vet so she can look right or correct. Crazy cat lady who threatened violence, stole a cat, lied on her review, trying to get her money back, saying it was the worst hotel experience she has ever had. Ruined her trip because she stole a cat. Maybe you shouldn't steal other people's cats. Maybe she should have asked someone here at the hotel. Oh, she also claimed that I said you should have asked me. Why would I say that? It's not my cat. You never saw me before until that moment when you asked me a question. I wasn't even on duty at the time. I was just going and wasn't even a break. It was before my shift started. Sorry, it wasn't a break. And someone had told her, you should talk to Robin because she knows that cat more than anybody, which is not true. I don't know if he said that to her or not. All I'm saying is she had to have known who to track down, saw me, followed me outside, and started berating these questions on me. Is that the right word, berating? I don't know. So I need your opinion. Who's right in this situation? And I'm being 100% honest in everything I said, every reaction I reenacted, was all 99% accurate of how it went down, including her threatening me. The words she said, the words I said, and how I said it. 100% true. Okay? So please, put a comment down. Who's in the right here? Should I have said, maybe you should have asked for, find out if the cat is owned? Should I have called it a mascot, even though I was affectionately calling it, oh, I'm going to miss our little mascot? Should I have gone to get the cat myself, even though I don't own it? Do you think she's really a vet? Anything. Give me your comments because, oh my God. That's been on my mind for a couple months now. And I just had to get it out there because that was ridiculous. Thank you.